Hi, good morning. Welcome back. It's The Breakfast Show on talkSPORT. It's 9:33 Wednesday morning. Laurie Woods, Ali McCoist and Gabby Agbonahor. Okay, so I have some news for our lovely listeners. So here it goes. Obviously, as you guys know, I've been a listener for what feels like a lifetime, and I got the job reviewing the papers for Alan Brazil in 2017. 30 minutes a week, loved it. It was like the most exciting moment of my career. I just adored it. And 6 years now, it's been my home. talkSPORT's been my home. So I get to spend all my mornings here talking about sport with you guys. And I love it, obviously, because it's like, it's just great, isn't it? So basically, I've been trying to write this for a while and get down all the words. And it's been really, really hard to kind of like put it into words. But I have decided it's time for me to move on. So 2 weeks today, it will be my final show. And I suppose really like I just wanted to say to you guys listening, our listeners, gosh, you've just given me like the world of comfort always, so much comfort, guiding me through some of my toughest moments, and you probably wouldn't even know that. You've done it without realising. So I wanted to thank you personally for that, and say that I will miss it dearly. I will miss you dearly, even the Spurs fans. And Ali, I wanted to say to you especially, I genuinely feel like I won the lottery, honestly, to get to be able to work so closely with you like we do, when the entire world is talking about one sporting event, like whatever that may be. Me and you just get to sit in these chairs and talk about it with each other. That's been the privilege of my life. It really has. I'm very lucky to be able to do that. And I wanted to say to you that I don't think you'll ever really know how much I've learnt from just watching you and just being around you, all this like natural warmth that you have and this humour. And the way that sometimes you catch me out actually with stories about your career, about your life, and you make me just feel like I'm this kid sitting on my sofa again watching Question of Sport in awe of you. That happens so regularly that you wouldn't even know it. You are the epitome of super. You are just everything super. So thank you for always getting the best out of me, Ali McCoist. I don't think I would be anywhere near the broadcaster that I am today if it wasn't for you genuinely holding my hand the whole way. So thank you. Gabby, who is just honestly like the biggest, warmest, softest, wonderful man, and your friendship has been so brilliant for me. Anytime I've got the hump, I've got something wrong with me, or if I need a shoulder to cry on, you're the one that I give a call to, and you're always the one that makes me feel better. So you're also the nicest smelling man in football. Even when I turn this up to 100 degrees in here, you still manage to smell nice somehow. So yeah, I've valued your friendship so much. It means a lot to me. So thank you. So yeah. 3 years as a host on this amazing breakfast show, and 3 bits of silverware for the trophy cabinet, which I'm really proud of. Record listening figures as well. It's not bad. And something that not just me but everybody here that's had a part in this breakfast show, I'm so proud of what we achieved. So to the 6am club who make us feel like we're not the only people in the world at that time, the 6 to 6:15 madness, which Ali, I might just call you up for, just even if we're not broadcasting, you know, our quiz that got axed that I'm still really upset about, by the way, that we never managed to get off, all the callers that we cut off, all of those fans that we argued with, all the fans that we rejoiced with for these like huge moments, Bon Jovi in a top hat and heels going under the table, Ali McCoist, to all of our bosses, everybody that had faith in me, that put me in this position in the first place. I couldn't even believe it at the time. So thank you. Our colleagues, our co-hosts, this incredible team behind the glass, who I am just, I'll be forever in your debt, because you're such a wonderful, talented, enthusiastic bunch of kids. You're like 20 and you're just so talented. It's unbelievable. They live for this job, they live for sport, and that is just the best thing that you could ask for on a show like this, is to be surrounded by people like that. So thank you. I know, I am fully aware I will never find a job like this. I'm aware of this, everyone. It's unique, and I don't think anywhere in the world of sport you ever get this much time, this much space, this much fun to be able to just be yourself. And it's been genuinely probably the hardest decision of my life. I really don't say that lightly. It really has. So for now, no more 3 a.m. alarms, which is just wonderful. But one thing is for sure, I wanted to make sure you know that I'll always be a part of this family. I will pop back whenever I can. I adore you all. So thank you. I'm going to go and have a holiday, a long sleep, and I'll make a decision on what is next for me. So again, I can't say it enough. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for having me. I'll really miss you. But I'll be back on Monday.
you will be back on Monday. And I know I speak for everybody through that window there, and I know I speak for all the listeners, Laura. It has been an absolute pleasure. I cannot tell you how much I have loved it. I've loved it from start to finish. I love you dearly. I know everybody behind that window loves you dearly. You've been an absolute breath of fresh air. You've made me feel 18 again in the nicest possible way. And then on a Thursday I feel 84 when I'm working in Brazil. But you make me feel 18. There was a kind of inevitability about it, dare I say it, because we all knew you're going to other places and you're going to keep going, moving in a northerly direction. So it doesn't make it any easier. But you're absolutely spot on. We have had an absolute ball. Yeah. I have loved every minute of the last 3 years. And I know we'll be pals forever. So that's just, we might not be working together on the radio every day again, but we'll be pals forever. And that gantry through there will tell you everybody, I mean, exactly what everybody thinks about you and how much they value you and how much they love you. So listen, when one door closes, another one opens. As I say, it's been a magic wee period in our lives. And you'll move on to the next chapter. So thank you on behalf of everybody. Lots of love.
Thank you.
I think for me as well, coming into talkSPORT, and people don't realise when you come on the radio for the first time you are nervous, and Laura made me feel very comfortable, took the lead on a lot of things when I was a bit nervous, helping me learn, helping me feel comfortable on air. And I just feel even the topics that are hard to talk about, you've covered so well, you've done your research. And these things are difficult to talk about, but you've met them head on, done a fantastic job at that. The Arsenal stuff, you won't be getting the Arsenal stick now, so you've got that to look forward to. But even the laughs, the quiz, the banter we have on the show, like Ali says, we'll be friends for life, and we all wish you the best for the future.
Thank you. You guys are great. Gabby, the one thing Gabby said to me before this, he said, it's going to be fine. He said, just keep your composure. I was like, yeah, absolutely, I promise, Gabby. And I literally can't breathe for tears and snot.
The good news is I've got somebody shouting in my ear, shouting, go straight to a break.
Quick, go to a break.
2 or 3 minutes to compose yourself. There's a queue all the way to Shepherd's Bush, actually. People want to dab your eyes for you. So, and on that note, we'll probably head to a break.
We are going to head to a break. I'll be back, obviously, after the break, but Monday morning from 6. It's not over yet. I've still got a couple of weeks, apart from Ascot, where I can just go and indulge, which is great. So, we'll be back after the break. We'll be carrying on with loads of sports, so don't worry, it's not going to be more tears. Speak to you in a minute.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.